Welcome back or welcome in. I'm Sia Cypher. I'm a psychic medium, light worker, starseed, creative intuitive soul that is sent here in this now moment to deliver you a message through my abilities with my tarot cards. Everything that you will be needing from me will be down in the description box below. I offer private readings. Just follow the links or send me an email. I also post videos on Patreon if you want to check that out. It's all down below. It's $11.11 a month. Super cheap, or the individual readings are on sale, so you can just buy the ones you feel drawn to. If this message is showing up for you, you can guarantee that there are messages in here that your soul wants you to be hearing. But remember that this is a channeled message, so just take the bits that resonate and leave behind the rest. I'm trusting that the universe has brought us together in this beautiful now moment for a very good reason. So with that, let's dive into the message. I've already pulled oracle cards for you, my love. Okay, and I freaking love it. Okay, I went to the store, the grocery store yesterday, because I usually take Thursday. Yesterday is a Thursday. I usually take Thursday to like just, you know, edit, do more like the behind the scenes kind of stuff, right? And so yeah, yesterday I went to the store and I walked past these mandarins, and they were called Phoenix mandarins. Like what? And then today, oh my gosh, I feel really called to sharing it with you, so I'm just going to. I felt really called to just like reading out in my yard today, and it's a really overcast, cloudy day, but the weather was just perfect for it. It was just setting this mood that it was so good. I sat out there for like a couple hours and read this activation thing with my higher self and Mary Magdalene, and it was just like super intimate. I was crying so freaking much, and I felt so different after it. Like, how cute is this bow, by the way? So cute. I felt like that was a total resurgence. It was a shift. It was like an unexplainable shift. All right, just calm down now. An unexplainable shift. Unexpected as well. And it was totally a Phoenix moment, okay? There is an element of getting one's wings, and I just feel like this energy is feeding into you so much. Like today I literally did my makeup with the idea of like, it's Phoenix energy, right? It's Phoenix energy. I mean, look at me. And then the cards that came out, like, are you freaking serious? Okay, I've been seeing dragonflies so much lately, so dragonflies might be a sign for you. Huge transmutation energy with dragonflies. But then the other cards that came out, like, are you serious? We got the Phoenix. The Phoenix actually came out with the zebra. It's so funny because I actually have a zebra tattooed on me. Yeah. On my back. Anyway, we also got compassion and intuition here. Like, look at this fiery, just these colors here. Okay, so I feel a lot of root chakra stuff going on here. Okay, 99, 22. Now when I looked into the book, because like I don't fully really know actually that much about zebras, okay, but it says eccentric, creative, visionary. I mean, is that not us? Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but it also opens our minds. Be prepared, their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. Like, pack your bags. You're moving. You're going somewhere. When in balance. And it came out upright. So worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward. Ooh, I love that. I love that. And then with the Phoenix, everything all at once, babe. So something's coming in. Like with that, like, pack your bags. Like, are you serious? Okay, where we going? despite, look, this is like burning through any spiritual warfare right now, because you are so magnetic right now. This says freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation, okay? The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. Look at all this transformative energy here, right? This is really giving judgment energy, whereas the dragonfly would be that kind of like, I'm seeing the lovers, which is like an integration, a transmutation of integration. Anyway, let's get into that a bit later. But yeah, this is like judgment, where it's like, it's such a transformation. We completely burn away and leave everything from the past, and we are ready to move into a brand new cycle. It doesn't mean running away, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering for far too long and something must change. Like, I feel like this is aligning, because at the time I'm filming this, it's quite close-ish to the new moon in Leo, and I really feel like with the astrology there is this kind of prioritizing one's sovereignty. Serpentine is snoring. Prioritizing like your own sovereignty, your own sense of sovereignty, and anyone or anything that challenges it or comes up against it, it's like, it's an easy cutout, it's an easy removal, and there's like, it's a trigger point, pressure point that's causing us to burn this old version of us, right? We take a stand and we decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and the dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We begin to recognize ourselves. You're beginning to recognize yourself as this zebra entity, right? That's like open-minded, that's adventurous, that's exciting, that's like fiery, really. I mean, the zebra was like transformational even in its just mere presence, right? We may catch a glimmer in our heart that wasn't there before. Look closely, it's a sign that the fire of transformation is upon your wings. Yeah, I really feel like you're going through a process as well at the moment where you're getting your wings, my love. Now, this also has a little bit of a write-up here about the phoenix in the first chakra. So the ancient yogis believed that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called our root chakra. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karma is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. There's totally a root chakra activation happening here, okay? And the dragonfly, master of light, illusion, and the mind. And this was with the crystalline mind. Okay, the dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or are they still? Is it dreamy or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. Sees clearly, joyful, and magical. Oh my God. This is a transformation in your personality and a transformation in your mind. You're opening up to this rainbow light crystalline mind. Okay? Like, absolutely. Okay. Now with that, we got compassion and intuition, and on the bottom of the deck, change, which is really interesting because change has been coming out for me like in my last couple of readings that I've used these cards. So it's like there is a huge change that's coming into your ability to have self-compassion. This feels very self. This does not feel like it's about anybody else. This feels like huge transformation in the mind space. This is a complete shift in the mind space of all illusion that is related to fears. Okay, all of it's being burned away from the mind space. Okay, this is also a transmutation, a transformation in burning what has been blocking you, and what is coming into its place is immense compassion for you, your journey, right? Your human self, your human experience. Your intuition is heavily guiding you here, okay? This is the process of opening up to, just a moment. Sorry, my plants attract little bugs all the time, so I just had to put him outside so he can continue on his journey. Okay. It's actually the second or third bug I've saved today, which is very cute. So yeah, there's definitely intuition here that is really guiding you. This could be expanding as well, but the self-love is feeding into the intuition. They are connected. Let me get some tarot on this, okay? Let's tune in now, Spirit, to the Zebra card, okay? What's this talking about? What's this here for? Expand on this for us, please. Too many. This Zebra card. Okay. Page of Cups. I mean, Page of Cups really does actually reflect that Zebra card beautifully, because the Page of Cups is very explorative, is very pioneering, is very much about finding, we've got Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, finding their way using their intuition, okay? It's like you're in this phase of opening up to your intuition, okay? The pages are all rest cards as well, because it goes rest, action. So rest and expansion, action, rest and expansion, action through the court. So this is a point of rest and expansion. So this is really when we tune into our intuition, to learn from it, to expand, to learn what's to come next or what action to take next, okay? And this is where we actually activate magic for ourselves, because the Page of Cups reflects the Fool card, and the Fool is all about that expression of inner child energy and doing what the heart tells, right? So this is what you're kind of opening up to, expanding into, okay? This could also be good communication, good news coming in, like that Zebra card said, pack your bags, right? So this could be news coming in of a new adventure that's going to feel very fulfilling, but you're also in the space of allowing your intuition to guide you and to teach you, to open up to this version of yourself that is very exciting, is very authentic, okay? What's another card? Our next card here for the Phoenix. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. With the Phoenix energy. Do you know what? I just heard ascension symptoms, because you are ascending really quickly right now. You're expanding and ascending really quickly right now. So you might be experiencing ascension symptoms that are quite uncomfortable. And this is the phase where we take things quite slow. We move slow. We tune into our intuition and what it's telling us, because the pentacles are actually very closely connected with the cups suit, which is our intuition and our wisdom. We gain clarity on what we need to do in the physical. So they're very connected. So this feels like right now your work is to take care of your body, right? To nurture your soul. It's the Pentacles is a very nurturing suit, okay? This is about taking care of your physical well-being, your resources, right? This is going slow and preparing the soil for a future harvest. So right now, because you're in this phase of really transmuting and transforming, Spirit's guidance here is to just take care of your needs. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is very much that feeding more into, there's a heart expansion, there's a release, a burning away of old dynamics. This is literally like, make yourself a cup of tea, honey, sit back. Don't worry if you're like taking a lot of rest right now. The rest is feeding into this transmutation, which is happening on a very soul spiritual level, which is going to show up in the physical for you very soon. Okay. Just eating glitter. But yeah, there's absolutely a very big expansion happening here. And the Queen of Cups absolutely purifies and distills what needs to go, what needs to be released so that we can expand. Dragonfly energy with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is that tuning into our intuition, right? For discerning. This is like, oh my gosh. This is such a beautiful message right now. And the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, with that dragonfly energy, it said that it was about the mind and releasing illusion, okay? And the Seven of Cups literally talks about illusions that we can experience. And it's like things that our heart can maybe get attached to, or things that we get distracted by, illusions. In this case, it would be the mind. And what's happening here is your intuition is helping you to tune into what's an illusion, what's serving you, and what's not. This is a time to really allow your intuition to speak to you, to bring you the clarity that you're seeking. This is absolutely more pause energy. I don't see any quick moving energy here. Not in the physical, okay? Not in the physical, because I feel like all the speed and all the pace is happening on a very spiritual level right now. So this is another energy of like pausing to tune into the intuition, to really allow it to guide the mind. And because of that, you will come to a very fulfilling situation in your heart space. This is coming to a wish fulfillment. With the compassion card, I mean, that's just like, you're going to be feeling so much love once this kind of internal work progresses more, okay? Wow, what's this compassion card about, Spirit? I love this energy for you. Five of Wands reverse. Five of Wands reverse. I opened my iPad and it was at 55% charge with the 5. So 555. 55555, right? So many fives. Huge change, like wild. So this Five of Wands in reverse is really talking about the end of inner conflict, the end of inner conflict. Like, isn't that beautiful? It's the release of tension here, releasing of the energy of tension in your dynamic. This is like bringing in harmony into the energy space. There's like a sense of cooperation that's now coming into your being. And maybe that's why I tuned into the Lovers card earlier, because that completely talks about integration in the internal realms between our heart and our mind, and the harmony that can create. So it feels like the time of disintegration between these two aspects of you is over as you come into and step into more harmony, more peace, more, this transmutation, this transformation that's taking place is releasing conflict from your being. Oh. With the Empress at the bottom of the deck, like, seriously? The Empress is relaxed. The Empress is relaxed and in harmony and creates from that space. And because she creates from that space, she gets into flow state. She births ideas with ease because there is trust, there is relaxation, there is calm, right? So because of that, that's what you're moving into. As you release this tension, as you release any conflict, you're stepping into the Empress energy, which is badass, which is like creating a life of like, you're creating the life that you want. You're creating the life that you dream of. You're creating a life that you love, that feels luxurious to you, that brings you opulence in your dynamic, in your world, however you want it. I freaking love that for you. What's this intuition? What is this intuition about? What is this intuition about? Spirit. Ace of Wands. I'm gonna see if one actually wants to pop, but the Ace is like a brand new start, right? Oh my goodness. The Ace of Wands is the start of something brand new. It's the start of something brand new, something exciting. Oh, wow. We've got five of Pentacles at the bottom with the Sun. This is burning away, releasing any blocks in the physical. That's where I'm really brought back to the zebra. But with the Ace of Wands here, this is like the start of a whole new adventure. It's an exciting adventure. It is like the start of something new. This could even be like a new creative enterprise, right? A new creative enterprise. Guys, I am such a nerd for tarot. I love tarot so much. I've even built like my own notes. See? I do these like meditative deep dives, and I go into like deep meanings of the upright versions and then the reversed versions, like all the options of what they could be. And I sit with it. Like I study tarot constantly. I love it. It's like it's my thing. I don't know. I love it so much. So I'm working on building out this kind of like, I guess kind of like, it would be, some kind of notes thing for when I start tutoring tarot. But that's for a future thing. But how fun, right? So that's what I referred to if I'm ever looking. It's just stuff I've meditated on. But with the Ace of Wands, it's like, yeah, it's the beginning of an exciting new adventure. That's what's happening here. As you release the tension from the body even, or from the energy, the feeling of tension, as you come into harmony, there's something really new and creative, like a new creative endeavor, a new passion project, because it came out with the Knight of Cups. This is a new passion project. This is like you're going to be feeling really inspired. This is enthusiasm. This is more good news coming in. Oh my gosh, this is more good news. This even says travel as well. Like this means travel. Like, are you serious? This is so cool. So yeah, there's going to be something really exciting, a new passion project that is coming online or enhancing. There could be something that you've already started that will be expanding. And this is the action that we take from the heart, that we feel very led by. This is like writing poetry, this is creating art, this is expressing everything that our heart desires and taking action on it. This is sharing love with people around us, with our relationships, like really just bearing our heart to the world, right? And being brave and following what our heart says, which really lines up with the intuition so beautifully. So it's like, even from this space that you are going to be shining through, right? Absolutely shining through any kind of physical blocks. You're breaking through it. You're breaking through it with this kind of following of art, is just what I want to say. Oh my goodness. Consolation prize. Consolation prize. Pack your bags. There's an opportunity coming in for you that you don't expect. Because if you look at this card, right, I just saw 2629. He is just reading a book, and then he looks up and there's an angel bringing him gifts. There is a gift coming in for you, okay, while you're resting, while you're in a phase of rest, okay, that is starting up a new journey for you. Starting up a brand new journey for you. I love that message. Wow. It really feels like you're harnessing magic through an opportunity, okay? We've also got the widower coming out with the Phoenix energy as well, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is really talking about taking care of yourself, because that's more the grief that's coming up. The grief from this old fake version, while our inner beauty and true self comes online. 2727, that's 9999. We are closing something big out. This is a final goodbye. This is a final goodbye, okay? Money. You're clearing out the illusions from the mind, and you're accepting in money look, there's, oh my gosh, there is news coming in from the avenue in which you are currently of service to the world, as in what you're currently doing for work, and a surprise is here as well. There's a surprise coming in regarding it. It feels like an opportunity. It feels like financial opportunity, some kind of expansion. What's this 5 of? Oh, the release, this coming into peace, this like releasing of the energy of conflict, releasing the energy that is chaotic, is bringing you back into alignment, is bringing you back into a glow up, is bringing you back into aging backwards. It's bringing you into beautiful new energy. Like, she's dressed well, she's in beautiful gardens, right? Look at this. Cheerfulness is coming out, yo. Cheerfulness is coming out with this excitement. Like, the energy is palpable here. Palpable. What is this Knight of Cups? And I feel like right now you're probably in a bit of this energy still while you're dealing with the ascension symptoms. You know, sighing, still a bit sad, still a bit melancholic. But that's because whatever's coming up is actually coming up because it's being burned away from your root chakra. Releasing the mask and following your heart. And it's bringing you immense joy. Oh, you are in this new beginning, in this offer that's coming in that's very exciting. It's going to be further releasing any heavy emotions, any heavy feelings of melancholy here. Okay? I'm just going to get some of these and then we'll probably close it out. But this has been you're expanding through spiritual oppression, and this honestly relates so heavily to the higher self work that I worked on today in the garden. An affirmation that you can add to your spiritual quest that will align you with higher beings, but your higher self, which will further support this Phoenix moment in your life. I choose to follow my higher self in every present now moment. I step aside and I allow my higher self to guide me in every present moment. I set the intention to follow my higher self in every present now moment. It's really important to say every present now moment because, and like I have a little prayer that I say every single day, every single morning, and it's my intention for the day. I would highly recommend that because it builds its own momentum. Watching a little hummingbird eat at the moment. Oh my god, it's so cute. But, you know, this spiritual oppression aspect is something that this world is learning through. That it's been present since the time of Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Their work was in a time when spiritual oppression completely overrode any rights for women. That was what a lot of their work was about. Killing off the demons that were feeding a lot on the feminine energy, both masculine, both man and woman, right? Look, I'm just sitting here talking about Mary Magdalene and stuff, and it's overflowing abundance, pouring, showering in for you. I feel like that's what you're going to be, expressing, excited about, overjoyed about, feeling the abundance while you just tend to your garden. You're noticing and seeing beauty all around you on a whole brand new level, because that's part of this transformation. That's transformation from illusion, which illusion is literally anything that prevents you from loving yourself. The judgment, the jadedness, the illusions are just pointless. The illusions waste your time, they waste your energy. And they're prevalent in a lot of us, right? That's why we're on the healing journey to burn away those karmic blocks. Looking at life through the eyes of the soul, and it's helping you to see beauty all around you. New levels of beauty all around you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Conscious unlimitation. This is further speaking and confirmation of the transformation that's happening in your mind space right now. Your mind is actually opening up through the release of illusion. It's opening up into the concept of unlimitation. All things being possible. Fierce, powerful work. Fierce work. You're moving into a very grounded, stable life, right? There's that Empress energy repeated. You're moving into a very grounded, stable life where you can purely take action from your heart, doing what you want, living as you please in immense freedom. No longer will you have to live or experience these energies of the past, which, dare I say, dealt a lot with narcissists. You are being guided now. Trust your intuition, confirmation. It's a beautiful awakening. Yeah, it's a beautiful awakening into liberation. Into liberation. You are some kind of secret weapon. You are some kind of secret weapon. The spirit realm, your higher self, has an incredibly unique and fierce journey planned for you in this life. And the more that you can align with it and have faith in it and choose it every single day, you open up to the potential of the whole universe and angelic realm feeding into you and guiding your every step and helping you, right? And it's so funny, as I was shuffling all the cards today, a card popped out that said, sorry, I know this is a long message. A card popped out and it was the 3 of Wands, and it was talking about, it's the ones I made myself, and it's like, help is showing up for you now. Help is coming in now. You've built such strong momentum now that it all comes in for you. Oh my God, I'm gonna leave it there. You might be feeling highly sensitive right now. Okay, there's that ascension symptoms. So just take care of yourself, right? Drink lots of water, get lots of rest. Take it easy, take it slow. There's a lot going on the planetary level, as well as spiritual. It's all happening at this time, okay? So just take it easy. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. Drop a 555 down in the comments below if you stayed to the end so I can see you and send you some love. If you would like to get a personal reading, absolutely just head down to the description box below. It's all down there waiting for you, my love. Also check out my Patreon if you feel guided there. I create messages that are specifically for that group of individuals that feel led there. And I post a video every week. Thank you so much for your likes, for your comments, and your donations. I appreciate them so very much. Make sure you subscribe to become part of the tribe, and I will see you in a future message. Sending you so much love. Bye.